sana, tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. About 2 days ago now, Kalonzo Musyoka invited Raila Odinga for Wiper Party NDC meeting. Yes. That was about 2 days ago now. So yesterday, Cleophas Malala, Kakamega senator, came out in public to actually attack Oka and indirectly attack Musalia Mudavadi. So I want you to listen to this short clip of Malala actually even threatening that if Oka decides to support Raila Odinga, himself Malala will walk out. Listen to this clip, after which, as usual, we are going to dissect it to see exactly what it means politically. Listen to this.
Sisi tumechoka na huyo mtu wa kitandawili. Ukweli ama uongo? Kama nyinyi wanaume wanne mutarudi tena kwa huyo mtu, hata sisi tutawaacha kwa mataa. Niseme nisiseme? Niongee? Nitoboe nisitoboe? Sisi tumechoka na mambo ya Raila. Kama ni nyinyi mtasimama kura, sisi tutawapatia kura. Lakini mkikuja hapa, mtuambie sisi tupatie Raila, tutawaacha kwa mataa. Na unajua, mimi ile kitu nilikasirisha. Mimi jana nilikuwa naona runinga. Mimi nikaona tena mumealika Raila kwa mkutano yenu. Hiyo maneno mtuambie ukweli bana. Kama mnatupanga mtuambie ukweli bana. Wewe unaita aje adui kwa mkutano yako? Nitoboe nisitoboe?
Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. Yes, tamu sana. In the recent days and weeks, Musalia Mudavadi and his foot soldiers have been sending very clear signals that they might not even work with Raila Amolo Odinga. And they have also been sending very clear signals that they might be on their way out of Oka and also out of the handshake. That's Musalia Mudavadi and his foot soldiers in the recent days. But besides all that, ladies and gentlemen, we are in a game of politics and anything is possible. Nothing is impossible in politics. So in this video right now, I want to explain 5 reasons why I strongly believe that Musalia Mudavadi, after doing all those things, he might just eventually end up supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence. 5 reasons that explains that. So if in case you just bumped here, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you. 5 reasons. The first reason, if you look at Raila's support in Western, or rather in the Mulembe Nation, Raila commands a good support, or rather an almost majority support in Western, or rather in the Mulembe Nation. So from where I sit, believing that Musalia Mudavadi is a smart politician who he may be, I'm seeing a possibility where Musalia Mudavadi might just eventually flow with that current. He might just board that vehicle so that he can be seen to be the person who made Western vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. I'm seeing that indication, or I'm seeing that possibility. He might just decide to board that vehicle so that he can take credit later that, you know, the votes Raila got from Western was because of my support. That's one indication. The second indication or probability, Uhuru Kenyatta is the fulcrum under which Oka operates. And we have heard Musalia Mudavadi crying out in public that some people are calling him. And at one point he's saying the president is calling him. The next point he's saying Raila is calling him so that they can work together. That's Musalia Mudavadi complaining. But that complaint, ladies and gentlemen, just exposes again that there is pressure being put on Musalia Mudavadi to support Raila Amolo Odinga. And that pressure, with the kind of leader Musalia Mudavadi I know he is, he might just bolt to that pressure. He might succumb to that pressure. And we might just find Musalia Mudavadi eventually supporting Raila Amolo Odinga just because of that pressure alone. You know, it's easier to say one thing in public rally, but when now he returns back to his cocoon, or rather to his house, and then he starts thinking, Musalia Mudavadi might just succumb to that pressure. That's also an indication and a possibility. And then thirdly, you know, if you look at the current, or rather at the top presidential candidates we have today in Kenya, Raila and Ruto comes out as the leading candidates. Raila and Ruto. And from the look of things, I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that for William Ruto to remain relevant on the mountain, he might be tempted to pick somebody from the mountain as his running mate. So technically, even if Musalia Mudavadi wanted to work with William Ruto, I think the mere fact that he cannot deputize William Ruto can just make things very hard for him to work with William Ruto. Yes. If William Ruto will pick a running mate from maybe Mount Kenya, definitely I'm not seeing a possibility of Musalia Mudavadi working with William Ruto. But again, if you look at William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga, then you will largely agree with me again that Raila stands a better chance of winning the presidency compared to William Ruto. Because in the recent elections, or rather from the previous election, we have seen that Raila commands a steady 44% of the vote. Whether it's with Musalia Mudavadi or not, whether it's with Kalonzo or not, Raila's percentage stands at about 44%. So I'm seeing a possibility or a situation where Musalia Mudavadi might now be realistic. He might look between Ruto and Raila, who has the best chance of winning the presidency. And your guess can be as good as mine that Raila stands a better chance of winning the presidency, going by the current political situation in Kenya. So Musalia Mudavadi again might now just decide to be part of the winning team. And in that case, he might just find himself supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. I'm also seeing that kind of a possibility or an indication. And then fourthly, you know, Kenyan politicians are very good when it comes to doublespeak. When you hear a Kenyan politician saying something in a public rally, or rather in public, that politician might mean exactly the opposite of what he's trying to say. So Musalia Mudavadi again, I tend to believe that the utterances he has been making in the public, those are just utterances. He's just trying to be a Kenyan politician. A Kenyan politician has no stand on anything. So Musalia Mudavadi, again, ladies and gentlemen, might just find himself supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. Because largely a Kenyan politician always talks the opposite of what it intends to do. In some occasions, they seem to be talking the exact opposite of what they intend to do. Yes. So that can also be an indication that maybe Musalia Mudavadi might just eventually work with Raila Amolo Odinga. And then also, ladies and gentlemen, we all know that assuming that Raila exists the political stage today, the person who stands to gain more, as a result of Raila's exit, I tend to believe it's Musalia Mudavadi. So Musalia Mudavadi, in this case heading towards 2022, might be tempted to look at the bigger picture post-Raila Odinga. Because now let's look at Western. Assuming Raila Odinga is not on the presidential ballot, the Mulembe Nation that are currently supporting Raila Amolo Odinga, I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that if Musalia Mudavadi plays his politics very correctly and rightly around Raila Amolo Odinga, then Musalia Mudavadi might just end up inheriting that rich vote basket Raila enjoys in the Mulembe nation. So because of that again, I also tend to believe that Musalia Mudavadi might also be looking at the bigger picture post Raila Amolo Odinga. And if that's the case, we might just find Musalia Mudavadi eventually supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. I believe that those are the 5 reasons or possibilities or indications that Musalia Mudavadi might just eventually support Raila Amolo Odinga for presidency next year. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence, without any fear of contradiction at all. Even though he's showing signs that he might walk out, again, if you look at it objectively, why is he not walking out? Why is he still in the handshake team? Why? Why? He might just be planning of supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped on this YouTube channel for the very, very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Give it a like. Thank you. God bless you. And to those watching us outside Kenya, for the very, very first time, kindly drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And if you have not yet subscribed, subscribe and give this video a like. Give it a like, please. And to our fans and subscribers in this YouTube channel, I'm very, very much humbled and grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana.